طلب.
طل.
طل.
طل مش يعني طلع علينا الشمس ما اعرفش ايه، طل يعني ندى الليل او المطره خفيفه. حفظتها من وانا صغيره قوي. Okay, just give me a minute. It's in English. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. ماشي. Two poems. One is a lesson, and one is an experience. Which one do you want?
الاثنين.
Okay. Okay. The lesson first. To all our men. Bear with me, Shreya. To all our men. We don't like your friends. Rose over hose is not the way anymore because, seriously, how many hoes do you actually know? The women you know are either too similar for you or too good for you. And I'm sorry, but that bitch who sucked you off in the bathroom is a lost, angry little girl whom you should take by the hand and say, no, honey, you don't need to do that for someone to like you. And when she laughs in your face and goes and pleasures the next John in line, and trust me, she might, don't be angry. Don't feel like you just wasted an opportunity. Understand that when she's alone in her head but not in her bed at night, she will remember you and smile and be grateful to you when she wakes up from her self-constructed nightmare. And if she clings on to you, if she holds on for dear life and you start to regret that you were ever kind and understanding, please don't abandon, but pry open her hands with grace. Walk her by the wrist with care to a counselor who has far more experience and patience than you, who will help her understand why her father wasn't around, why her mother said she'd never be good enough, why her sisters made fun of her, or why that man took from her forcibly over and over. And eventually, she'll be too busy trying to gather herself up from all the places where she gave herself away to hold on to you, to cling on to you, to whore herself off to you, you, and your friends. Sorry, but we don't like your friends. Not the two-timer with the awesome body who has a girlfriend and several girlfriends and says honey and sweetie because he doesn't want to remember their names, or the kooky musician who has a girlfriend every month because he doesn't like confrontation, so yalla واحدة جديدة. Or not the supposed genius who looks at us with squinty eyes and we think that he's okay with us, but we know بالآخر he doesn't like us because of how we dress, because of how we think, I'm not sure, our manly strength. بالآخر, the beard, crooked smile, sleepy eyes, but doesn't give a proper handshake for fear of being attracted to you or your manly strength. Or the cross. Flirts, loves, once you get too close, oh habibti, there can be never anything between us. All of these friends, these man-children who look for their mothers in their wives and their whores in their girlfriends are not the examples we want for you. You should resent them as men rather than defend them as brothers. You should rise above them as children rather than emulate them as lovers. Or do we, women, have to continue being our own man, to wear our own balls, which we do not parade around, though we have more of, while your two only have the power to bust up and put you to sleep? Ours breed life and have miles to go and promises to keep. That may be an old argument, but old is gold, baby, and it is clear as glass with us standing here sharing the glass we have chewed for you, and you at home too afraid to share your words with the masses. You say, men and women can't be friends. Is that why you fear your mother rather than speak to her? Is that why you yell at your sister rather than speak to her, listen to her? Is that why you harass the woman in the street rather than speak to her, listen to her? Is that why you kiss us rather than speak to us, listen to us? Is that why you kiss us rather than hear us and kiss us rather than love us? Why are you kissing us if you do not allow yourself to love us? Are you that bored? Are you that self-confined? Are you that alone? That useless, dreamless, and godless, I've heard it all before. I'm too afraid to let anyone new try and save me. This will just lead me more astray. Not even books are trustworthy at this point, so why would our words of love ever matter? No, you'd rather have our warm embrace, soft skin, and sweet cunts than our years of empathic experience. It's the truth. No, you'd rather infect us with your doubt, keep us in the dark, because obviously we must be wrong. You won't even give our suggestions the time of day, so why try? Why move around and feel around for an exit or light it up? You'd rather want to ridicule us openly, but stop yourself because you're not that bad. You'd rather want to yell at us, but stop yourself because you're not that bad. You'd rather want to hit us, but stop yourself because you're just not that bad. You'd rather leave us sitting there trembling, knowing what you wanted to do, but stop yourself from doing, wondering, trembling, thinking, what did I do wrong this time? Because my own father only ever hit me once, and it turns out, till the day he died, he couldn't look me in the eye, because it turns out he never should have, because it turns out I left him waiting in the parking lot, because I forgot. I was too busy, not in the thrill of losing innocence, but in the joy of keeping it. I was playing on the monkey bars in the playground, and not playing coochie with some boy in some back alley. That is what my father would have done, therefore that is what he thought. Like the significant other, who thinks his partner must be cheating, because he cheats. Like the friend who lies, so everyone else lies. Like the lover who runs away first, so he can beat the other to it, because of course, she was thinking the same thing, right? This is what you become when you act like your friends. I know what you're thinking. Another man-hating feminist, just what the world needs. No. Feminist, yes. Man-hating, no. After all of this, we still love you. To all our men, there are reasons why we still love you, and it is not for what your friends think or what the little girls have told you. It is not for the hot body or the smarts, not for the kookiness, not for the music, not for the religion, or even loving your mother. It is for being men. As women, we love you for your hugs, which make us feel safe, and know it has nothing to do with the bulge of your muscles. As women, we love you for the way you look at us, and know it has nothing to do with the bulge in your pants. As women, we love you for your intelligence, and know it has nothing to do with taking a cynical viewpoint on life. We love you for your bad jokes and your ability to take our comebacks and laugh at yourselves. We love you for your bravery to try your best to be what you sing about. We love you for facing God when you believe in Him the least. We love you for facing yourself when you don't like what you see. We love you for facing us when you are weak and down and letting us pick you up but not crushing us under the weight of you. We love you. Let us see you and not be livid that we see all of you. Let us love you and do not crumble under the fear of the responsibility of that love, because even after all of that, there will still be a part of us that loves you. But to love you now, openly and in the know of accepting the past, welcoming the future, and strengthening this present, we love you for being men, not boys. So no, honey, we don't like